But then also I discovered something else about the spider. The spider, Allah calls its home, the spider's web, He calls it the weakest of homes. But in reality, the material the spider's web is made of is one of the strongest materials. So what is it referring to by calling it the weakest of homes? It's talking about functionality. How does the spider's web function as? It functions as a trap for other insects. So Allah Ta'ala is saying, those who take guardians and protectors and a safety net other than Allah are like the spider when he builds the spider's home. All of that's an illusion. Yani your job that you rely on, your family, certain relationships, your status, all of these things, your wealth, all of these things that you build your life around, Allah is saying it's like the spider's web. Spider makes a lot of effort building its home with precision and detail, building that web. But the moment a bit of pressure comes, what happens to the spider's web? It collapses. Allah Ta'ala is saying that is your faith one that collapses under pressure just like the spider's web? When you lose these things that you rely on other than Allah, you think that this is where your safety relies and this is where your comfort is. The moment you lose these things that you depended on so much, you lose your job, you lose your family, you lose your wealth, you lose your status, all of these things that Allah granted you, you lose them. Are you also going to lose faith? That is a test, Allah is saying. Don't make your faith dependent on the material and the relationships that Allah has granted you. Your faith should only be attached to Allah. That's the only relationship that is safe, Allah is saying. All of these things that you rely on in reality, they are a trap, just like the spider's web, it's saying. It traps you in becoming dependent on them, and the moment you lose them, which you can, it affects your faith greatly. Don't allow that to happen from the beginning. Do not become attached, Allah is saying. The only attachment you should have is to Allah. Everything else can be taken away. But then I discovered something else about the spider as well. The spider goes through